Alright, so this is going to be part 2 of mod combos for New Game Plus, Plus 3, and Multiplied. I called it Times in the last episode, but it's called Multiplied, not Time. And so I haven't touched this save since I last recorded, because then it wouldn't really be like a true playthrough, I guess. So this is just going to be getting through dilation and meta dimensions and basically quantum eventually. Quantum is not that far away. And I'll show you how fast dilation gets this one. So now it's 40 million tachyon particles instead of 100,000. And now I can get this and this upgrade. And now I can get this tree. Oh, okay. I thought I messed up for a second. So I'm gonna save this as dilation, but I'm gonna remove it later because I'm eventually gonna not need it. I'm eventually not going to need it. So let's see. Get this and this. Nothing else. Alright, cool. And I guess I can get this achievement. Not that achievement, the other one. Oh, whoops. Why'd I get that wasn't in eternity just now? Did I already get... No, I didn't get that one. Alright then. Oh, well, it's getting these upgrades. And this one. Gotta wait a little bit. Maybe do another one. Billion right there. Wait a little bit. I'll get this one. And then, whoops. And then go again. And yeah, it's doing a lot more than like when I get those upgrades. It's definitely a lot better. And also, I gotta speak a little bit higher pitch, as I said before, my editing that I use just cuts off my voice, but I guess I could just not use the software. But then you hear that fuzzy noise that my computer makes, because the CPU fan makes a lot of noise on my computer. So then it gets in the video really easily. Okay, now I can get time theorems and the rest of the time dimensions. See, I'm not switching to the normal series because it's not wait, what the heck? Oh, it's because of this, right? Yeah. Because it looks weird before you get that. So I'm gonna eternity now, and I'm gonna get this time dimension. Let's do the next one. More eternity points. And then I'll get more tachyon particles. That's almost gonna be 1,000 times as much. Just think about that. If you're playing normally, maybe like 3 times as much, but in this combination, it's like 1,000 times as much. And it just keeps growing, like the more that you do it. Let me get that 8th time dimension. And then I can get the meta dimensions pretty easily. I'm gonna switch to my normal save for eternity points. And now I don't even think I need my dilation one anymore. They're both basically the same at this point. Normal dimension, dimensions, boosts, and the infinity dimensions, and then the only ones that are different. Why didn't I get these? That's weird. Okay then. I'll get these two and I'll save it. And then I guess I can decide on this one. Doesn't really matter. So, get this. Yeah, see, it doesn't really matter. I'm still getting a bunch. So, these. And I shouldn't be able to get But then really soon, like, I should be able to get the meta dimensions. This is just basically dilating. Yeah, I did that. I made that new cheat engine video because if you watched it, then it might not have worked for you, but I did say in the video that it doesn't work most of the time because it's like semi-patched because it doesn't work for most hacks, but it bypasses some of them. Like, if you, like, it just bypasses most of them. That's basically what I can say. Alright, how many now? Quadrillions? Still not enough for meta dimensions. Meta dimension is like 20 septillion, right? Yeah. Almost there. Say almost, but it doesn't seem like it, but it is. Like, you can see how fast this is growing. Eventually I'm gonna get to like more than 1,000. Go an extra 4 orders of magnitude, technically. And I should be able to get the meta dimensions after this. Bam! Here it is. Nice. Yeah, I think I can get it now. Already meta dimensions. Think about that. It might take a lot longer to get the meta dimensions, but you see, I just did it in like 5 minutes. And also meta dimensions are stronger, I think. But it's based on like dilated time, and also I didn't get those upgrades on the bottom. So once I get those, it should be better. Yeah, see, look how much it's growing now. Like, you can see I'm already at the point where mixed scientific just stops, and then you get E notation. I call it the E notation. Even though it's scientific notation, I call it E notation. Alright, so yeah, this is working out pretty well. Don't worry, Infinite Plug won't be coming until like Ghostly Photons. It looks like it's coming now, but it's not. Like, you'll notice that dilated runs, like, eventually, dilated runs will become more powerful than regular runs, and that's when you can Infinite Plug, but it takes a lot of time. You'd have to sit in a dilated run for a while to get Infinite Plug. But then later, when you get to like Photonic Lab, you can easily get it. Ooh, yeah, I can get these 2 upgrades that should help with meta dimensions, and then I can get one of these. Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of these formula upgrades and stuff. It's gonna increase like a lot once I get that mastery study, where I can get tachyon particles without disabling dilation. That one's gonna make my tachyon particles go up a lot. Just wait. Alright, I'm almost at the E100 upgrade. See this? Like, I could definitely finish Quantum in this episode. No! See, this is like my thing now. I have to not say episode, because I don't like that it's called like, I don't want to say episode because that just sounds weird. Like, this isn't like an episode of a show or something. This is just some guy making something on YouTube because I have nothing better to do. It's not an episode. I mean, you can say it's an episode, but I don't like to say that. Like, some people might like to call it an episode. But I just call it a part because it's a segment of a big thing. Like, well, let's see. Hacking incrementals isn't really like parts because they're both like, it's always their own thing. And then yeah, I guess this could become a mod combos. It sounds pretty cool. I mean, I like the idea, but whoa! I just realized that I can get a bunch of eternity things, and then that'll make my here it is. Yeah, it's like a big inflation. Like, alright, for that. I need gas, and it will never be enough because those feel like the big QOLs, features things. Because it will never be enough helps with this because I can just auto max instead of having to wait for this. So that'll be useful. And also let's get more of these. Quantum speedrunning gets a little bit annoying once you get to like the 10-second mark, but after 10 seconds, the 5-second one isn't really that useful in this mode because it's just stuff with banked views, and that only boosts some stuff. And you can see I can get master studies already, and I'm gonna get these 4, like those 2 ones, like 4 of them. I'll be easily able to afford them eventually. And so you just want to buy like almost 20 orders of magnitude right there, and the dilated time even more. Like I could get all of these if I wanted to, or well, whatever. I'll get them all, and then I'll change it later because eventually I'll have to change it, and then I can get all of them later once I get like a bunch of tag particles. But I'm gonna like save these items now because I have to conserve them for later. Yeah, at this point it's just grinding for meta boosts until I can get to quantum. Alright, so now what? I have to get that achievement. That's pretty important. That achievement, what was it? Yeah, I have to get up 100,000. I'm not really close to that yet, but I'm approaching it. It's definitely inevitable. Say that. I'm just trying to get enough meta boosts. I should be good with 20. Yeah, I'll be good with less than 20 actually. Because yeah, I mean I'd be good with 17, but it would take too long to get to 447. So I'm just gonna get the easy way out. Oh well, faster way really. Because I should be good with 20. It might take a little bit long. It might take a few minutes, but it really shouldn't be that long. I'm almost there. So yeah, 20 should be good. I think. Maybe not. Let's see, 20 and then like 30. Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of a max anyway, because I could wait until 44 and then do another one, but that's not really worth it. So yeah, I'll do that, and then more infinity points, because it doesn't have infinity points. Ooh, that upgrade's also useful. I mean, that achievement, because it boosts this a lot. It makes it, eternities to the power of log x to the power of 2.75. That's pretty powerful. Like, if you do all achievements unlocked, when you start with this, and then you do New Game Plus 3, when you have 101 eternities, because eternity once, it's like 10 million times already, so that's pretty powerful. Almost there. Come on. 9.32. Who decided on that number? 9.32 446. Why was that specific number chosen? Wasn't it like yeah, because Arex like expanded on New Game Plus 2, and Dan Simon worked on that first, and he did meta dimensions, and Quantum was made by him, but there was no content for it. So then I think Eric's did Quantum, like, yeah. So Dan Simon did meta dimensions, and that was bottom dilation upgrades, among other stuff, like the first new row of achievements. That too, he did that too. And then Eric's did the rest, I guess. I mean, I don't know. You could ask, I guess. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this as normal, not normal, because I am gonna do this one and then I don't want to have to buy all of them. So let me just get these. Pretty easy challenge. There we go, and there it is. The quantum message. And how much time did it take me? 16 minutes. Alright, perfect. So I'll end this off by going quantum, and then that'll be the end. And then the next episode can be like each week Caesar, like one episode can be getting to finishing QCs and PCs, and then another. I said episode again. I don't know. I just think like episode is not really an appropriate term for what I'm doing. It can be like segments or parts. An episode doesn't really make that much sense. Like, I don't think that. You can think it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna hate you for it, but I don't like it. I don't really like that, the term episode for what I'm doing, because I'm just some guy. I said this already. Like when I'm in school, and my teachers will always repeat the same stuff, like it's not like work, it's like stuff that they've shared with us before, and then I'll realize that they said it already. But I won't say that they said it because I don't really care. They waste time, so then I can get out of that class faster. So yeah. That was really weird, never mind. Yeah, so quantum, I'm gonna quantum. And then I'm gonna quantum, and then I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna touch this again until the next step. Parts. Okay. So now, oh no! You see something that's wrong with this? I don't get the because if I play it by myself normally, I'll usually get to like 4.5 hour reward, but in this one, I have to do it manually. I didn't think about that. Alright, well, I'm gonna put one cork into red, and then that's where I'm gonna leave it off. I'm not gonna touch it after this. I'm not even, see, look, I'm just gonna X out, and I'm not gonna touch it anymore, okay? Alright, so I'll see you later then.